Afternoon baseball here on the show. Today we've got a good matchup ahead between the Pittsburgh Pirates and the Toronto Blue Jays. Blue Jays baseball starts right now. Tanner Roark, a right-hander from Illinois, will be the starter here. Dan, any thoughts?
Hey, Tanner Roark a lot of times gets lost in the shuffle. Really good sinking fastball. Former reliever that worked his way into the starting rotation. 93 to 95 miles an hour with sink. Power slider. Good changeup. I'd like to see him use the changeup a little bit more. Quality three-pitch mix. A pitcher and not a thrower.
Now at the plate, Kevin Newman. And we are ready for some daytime baseball. Line to the right side. And this will get through into right, and he's aboard with a single.
Batting second, the left fielder, Adam Frazier.
In now, Adam Frazier. This is pulled into right. Fisher is there, one away. A chance here to check out the starting lineup for the visiting Pirates. Anybody catch your eye, Dan?
Well, I think everyone should keep an eye on Gregory Polanco. He's certainly a guy to watch out there in this lineup. Everything he does makes them click. When he's swinging the bat well, they just go.
To the plate now, Brian Reynolds. Line drive to left. In there, a base hit.
Batting fourth, the first baseman, number 55, Josh Bell.
Into the box now, Josh Bell. 1-2 now as that one's fouled off. He's ready now. The pitch hit hard on the ground to first. Shaw has it. One there. On to first as they get the double play to get him out of the inning. So a couple of hits here in the top half, but nothing comes of it. And now the Blue Jays will get their initial shot. No score. Joe Musgrove will be on the mound for the Buccos. What do we need to know here, Danny?
Hey, Joe Musgrove, a strike-throwing machine, not known for throwing a lot of strikeouts. Four-pitch mix, Matt. Fastball, slider, curveball, and changeup. He needs all four. He doesn't have any one pitch that sticks out that's a dominant pitch, so he needs all of his pitches. The key for Joe is throwing strikes early on in the count.
Standing in, Bo Bichette. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first. Blue Jays shortstop with a 1-2 count. A swing and a miss on a ball way out of the zone, and there's one away.
Man, I love watching a pitcher that just rears back and blows smoke by a guy at the letters. That's the ultimate challenge pitch, and for me personally, watching hitters swing and miss, man, that's a sight of beauty.
Stepping in now, Kevin Biggio. Pulled toward right center field. Reynolds will range to his left and put it away. 2 down.
Batting third, the left fielder, Lourdes Gurriel.
So bases are empty here with 2 gone, and that brings up the exciting Lourdes Gurriel Jr. Now that's popped up. And that'll get down for a base hit.
Well, that's what's so disappointing as a pitcher, D-Row. You make a really good pitch, and yet this guy's so big and so strong, he's able to muscle it into right field for a base hit.
Yeah, you hand your batting gloves to the first base coach right there, and you thank your lucky stars. That's a nice AB.
So now to the plate, Vladimir Guerrero Jr. Swung on and lifted in the air to left center. Reynolds is on the move for it. He's there to track it down, and that'll end the inning. Blue Jays held in check And this is still a 0-0 ball game. New inning set to get underway, and that'll bring up Colin Moran. Now the 1-1 pitch. And he turns on this one and yanks it foul and back out of play. The 1-2.
This is a fun guy to watch when he's up there. Really battles. Doesn't take any pitches off. He's a grinder. Always seems to make it difficult on the opposing pitcher.
Don't quite know where that one missed, but it's not for me to decide. 3-2.
Man, that's one of those. How could you not swing at that one? A good take there on that pitch.
Swing and a miss as he ran the fastball right by him for the first out.
Nice two-seam fastball there. You don't usually see a lot of swings and misses with that pitch unless it's really moving. So that one must have had some real good late life.
Standing in now, Gregory Polanco. Now a slider here, but this will miss off the plate away, and it's ball 4.
You know, it takes a lot of discipline to watch a pitch like that go by, but on a 3-1 count, he had the luxury of being a little bit more selective up there. Good take and a walk is the result.
Into the box, Kevin Kramer, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. Down the first baseline, but this will get foul. It's a ball and 2 strikes. Swing and a miss on the fastball that time. Out number 2.
One of the big advantages to pitching ahead in the count if you're a pitcher, because you have to cover both pitches if you're a hitter. You have to cover the off speed and the fastball. And in a 1-2 count, you might be sitting off speed, and what happens? He gets the fastball and he can't catch up to the express.
And a good at-bat that time as he lays off for ball 4. And as a result, that'll move a runner up into scoring position now with 2 away.
He did not want to let the hitter off the hook with 2 outs, and now he's got a runner in scoring position to deal with.
Stepping up now, Jacob Stallings. He'll get to take his first cuts here. Polanco on second. Gonzalez at first. 2 out in the inning. Fouled off. And he fouls this one off. Swung on and fouled as it looked to make it all the way up into the concourse area. The set and the 1-2 hit on the ground to short. Bichette's got it. Throw on to first is in time, and that snuffs out the Bucco rally as the inning is over. A couple of walks, but no damage. More spring training baseball from Florida following this. And that brings up the left-handed hitting Travis Shaw. Lifetime numbers against Joe Musgrove. He's just 1 for 6. Grounded up the first baseline, but a foul ball. 1-2 the count now. The pitch. Hit on the ground down the first baseline, and he'll take it to the bag himself for the out.
Time for a look at the Buccos on D. And let's take a look at outfielder Gregory Polanco. Can play all spots in the outfield from center to both corners with a cannon arm and the ability to go in the gap.
Into the box, Rendell Grichuk. Hard sinker misses 2-2. And there are our umpires for this one. Working the plate is Dave Lawrence.
Dan, we got Dave Lawrence behind the dish tonight. One of the best in the business, in my opinion, but sometimes has a tendency to fall into a pattern where he's given a little bit too much on that outside corner.
Yeah, D-Road, one of the things he'll do, he'll open up that outside corner, especially with left-handed batters.
Now a hard liner, but this will be a foul ball. Swing and a miss on the changeup, and there are 2 gone.
Batting seven. The designated
So bases
hitter.
are empty here with 2
Number
gone, and that'll bring in Danny Jansen. The 3-1. Finds the zone to fill the count, 3-2. Bottom of the second here with no score. Line drive snagged on a short hop. Throw on to Bell at first, and the side is retired. 1, 2, 3 go the Blue Jays. We'll move to the third with no score. Top of the third set to get underway, and striding forward the designated hitter Kevin Newman. Line to shortstop, and there's 1 away.
Now batting left fielder Adam Frazier.
So here's Adam Frazier. Hit it hard but lined out in his first at bat. Third inning, no score to this point. Now a swing and a miss here as he's down on strikes. So it's 2 up, 2 down to begin the third.
The center fielder.
Digging in for his second at bat, Ryan Reynolds. A base hit in his first trip. Line drive, and that's a base hit into center field. So the 2-out hit keeps the inning hot and brings in Josh Bell.
He's lucky it's only a single back up the middle and not a double in the gap or a home run. Pitches like that in the show get absolutely hammered.
To the plate now, Josh Bell. There's a swing and a high deep drive headed for the right field corner. And that nearly broke our scoreless tie. Instead, it's a foul ball. And that's going to be high 2-2 now.
Hey, if you're going to throw a pitch like that to this guy, that's right where you want to miss. Any lower?
Looking at a fastball to end the inning. Pirates leave 1. Home half of the third coming up. No score. Bottom of the inning now, and standing in the outfielder Derek Fisher. The 1-1 home.
That's in. Ball 2.
And he grooves the fastball there. This is hit high and deep out to straightaway center field. And it's gone. So it's a solo shot to dead center as the Jays get the game's first tally. It's 1-0.
Man, we've seen that high fastball come into play more and more this year by pitchers, but he tried to sneak a high piece of cheese by this guy. He had no part of it, and he takes him deep.
At the plate, Reese McGuire. Wanted to go after the slider, but he holds off. 3-1.
You could pretty much book it that a fastball's coming. A challenge fastball right here. He cannot allow the 9-hole hitter to get on base with the top of the order looming.
Fly ball out to straightaway right. Under this one is Polanco, and he's got it for the first out.
Up next for the Blue Jays, not shortstop. Whoa.
So striding in, Bo Bichette. 1 run in and 1 gone so far this inning. Skied into straightaway right. Polanco has a read on it, and he makes the catch for the second out.
The batter, number 8, second baseman, Kevin.
Now batting, Kevin Biggio. He flew out in his last at bat. The 2-2.
I got 3 and 2.
One of the things you want to do with a starter, get that pitch count up. Here's another productive at bat as this count now gets to 3 balls and 2 strikes.
Now the payoff pitch home. A shot down the first baseline, but this will get foul, so they'll do it again. 3-2. Payoff pitch one more time. Keeps fighting him off. The 8th pitch of the at-bat coming up. Fouled away. Another payoff pitch. Sent in the air out to straightaway center. He leaps, but he can't get it. It's down for extra bases. And this one will bounce into the wall. And he is into third with a 2-out triple.
Hey, guys, that fires me up right there. He stuck his nose in there, grinded out a 10-pitch AB, and delivers a knock. That was fun to watch.
So striding forward now, Lourdes Gurriel. And I don't know about you guys, but I'm a bit surprised to see the bullpen inactive right now.
Yeah, I'm with you, Matt. Even though he's pitching okay, I do think you have to look at what he's given you and realize he's probably approaching the end of his rope pretty soon. Last thing you want is for things to start to unravel and not have a guy ready that you can turn to.
2-2. Here it is. And that one never threatened the zone. It's gone full now to 3-2.
For the guy on the mound, this is one of those innings where nothing comes easy. He's thrown a bunch of pitches, and this AB hasn't been any different. Definitely laboring at the moment.
Swing and a miss as he chases one out of the zone for the 3rd strike, and that's the 3rd out of the inning. Jay's off to a good start thanks to the solo shot. We played 3 full. It's now 1-0 Toronto. All set for the start of the 4th, and that'll give way to the 3rd baseman, Colin Moran. Lifted down the line in left, and that will end up a foul ball.
I know that's the spot he didn't want to miss in, but he got away with it.
A ball and 2 strikes. Here's the pitch. And this is swung on and missed, and this 4th inning will start the same way he ended the 3rd with a strikeout, and there's 1 away.
That's his 2nd strikeout of the game. I wouldn't be surprised if a coach finds him in the dugout and gives him a little talk about shortening up and putting the ball in play. Good things tend to happen when you do that in these kinds of conditions.
In now, Gregory Polanco. A ball and 2 strikes now.
Count is 1 and 2.
Lifted in the air out to center field. Under this one is Grichuk, and there are 2 away now.
The batter, number 44.
Stepping into the box, Kevin Kramer. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Can't keep the weight back, and he falls behind 1-2. Swung on and missed, and that's the final out of the inning. 1, 2, 3 go the Pirates. They trail this one 1-0. Ready for another chance? Vladimir Guerrero Jr. He's set to lead us off in the home half of the 4th inning. Even at a ball and a strike, here's the pitch. Oh, they have him looking awfully confused up there right now. It's 1-2. Oh, and he's caught looking at a beautiful curveball there as that buckled him for the first out of the inning. So with one away, let's punch up the graphic and show you the pitch speed comparison for the two starters here in the 4th inning. And you can see that both guys are well into the 90s, 95 on one hand and just 2 miles an hour slower on the other. JT Brubaker will come on to make his 9th appearance already here this spring.
Number 65, JT Brubaker.
So one away here with the bases empty, and that brings up the left-handed hitter Travis Shaw. Into the windup. Here's the 2-1 pitch. Action now in that Pirate bullpen as a left-hander starts to heat up down there. The 3-1. As anticipated, here's a ground ball now to the right side. And he'll step on first for the out. 3 unassisted.
Well executed two-seamer on the outside corner that time, and that's what you'll get a lot of with that pitch. He rolled right over it.
2 are gone now in the Blue Jays half of the 4th, and the big right-handed bat of Randall Grichuk saunters into the batter's box next. Grichuk puts a good swing on it. This ball's carrying well to left, and that one is gone. Randall Grichuk leaves the yard with a solo shot as the Blue Jays take a 2-0 advantage.
Well, how do you beat the shift? You hit it over the shift, of course. You can't play guys up in the sky, so he lifts this one up and out of here.
So now to the plate, Danny Jansen. Had to sit back on the changeup, and he did a good job to get the bat on that one. Here now the 2-2. Gets him looking at the knees for the strikeout. A run for the Jays on the solo homer. We played 4. It's now 2-0 Toronto. All set for the start of the inning, and coming forward now is the shortstop, Eric Gonzalez.
Things not looking very good so far in this one, but we're still in the middle innings. They're down by a couple of runs, and this would be the right place and the right time to get something going. The last thing they want to do is to try to come from behind and win this one in the 8th or 9th inning.
Scooped up, and the 5th inning will start with a ground out, 1 away.
Good pitch right there to run the two-seamer in on his hands and bunch him up. And an easy ground ball as the result.
At the plate, Jacob Stallings. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Now the 2-1. Left side. Bichette picks it up cleanly. And a great athletic play to get him. Man, wow.
Now batter, designated hitter, Kevin Newman.
Ready for another shot now. Kevin Newman, 1 for 2 with a base hit back in the first inning of play. Now the 2-1 pitch. Hit to short. Throw in the dirt, but a good scoop at first saves an error as this side is retired. Down in order go the Pirates. They trail things here 2-0. Set now for the bottom of the 5th, and up next the University of Virginia product Derek Fisher.
The last at bat, Matty V, we heard this guy's a good fastball hitter. He got a fastball and didn't miss it. We'll see if they pitch him a little bit differently this time and mix in some off-speed pitches.
The 1-2 gets him looking up around the letters.
Now batter.
At the plate,
Number
Reese
10.
McGuire. So far 0 for 1 with a flyout. Lays off the slider that time. 2-1. Lifted the other way out to left center. Reynolds is on the move for it, and this is into the alley and ought to be good for extra bases. And he's in there easily at second with a 1-out double.
Their own pitcher is absolutely dealing right now, so this is a big moment in this game. If his teammates can pick him up and drive him in now, that might be all they need to get the W here.
Into the box now, Bo Bichette. Fly ball out toward left center field. Reynolds is on the move for it. He gets there to put it away, but the runner tags and breaks for third. And he's up to third safely now with 2 gone in the inning.
That was a nice job to track that one down in the alley because it definitely saved the run from scoring. Instead, he's only able to move up to third.
Digging in once again, Kevin Biggio. He tripled last time up. 2 runs, 5 hits, and no errors in the game for Toronto. And it's fouled away. Hit out towards second. He's got it. Throw on to Bell at first, and the side is retired. 1 left for Toronto. They're up 2-0. And that'll bring in Adam Frazier. He'll lead things off here in the Pirates' half of the 6th. And he takes ball 2, and it's 2-1. Hit hard up the middle. Oh, a diving effort as it's off his glove. And not really much of a chance to recover there as he'll reach first on what undoubtedly will be scored as an infield single.
Nice effort by the shortstop right there. Kept it in front of him. That's all he could do right there, Dan.
You know, Dealer, on a spot like that, that's an infield single. That's a tough play. Just to knock that ball down was a pretty good job. But any way you look at it, that should be scored a base hit, and I'm sure it was.
Yanked high and deep down the line in right. And it's a foul ball. High fly ball out to straightaway center. And that'll get over the wall, so the runner will have to hold up at third.
Now batter, the first
Off the
baseman.
bat, it looked like that might bring their first run of the game across. But those hopes ended quickly when it hopped over the wall. Everyone gets 2 bases on a ground rule double, so the runner from first is forced to stay at third, and the next guy is going to have to be the one to put them on the board.
Catch is made deep in the alley, and here comes the runner from third. And the run is in to score from third. It's now a 2-1 ball game. Stepping up to the plate, Colin Moran, as he's got a chance to tie this ball game up with that equalizing run just 90 feet away at third. Oh, high, deep. That is a moonshot, folks. A long home run. A 2-run blast to straightaway right field as the Pirates now take a 3-2 lead.
There's still some game left to be played, but that one swing could end up being a deciding factor in this one.
Now time is called, and this might be to buy a little time for that reliever to get loose. Wilmer Font will come on and get some work as he makes his second appearance so far this spring.
Number 63, Wilmer.
Standing in now, Gregory Polanco. Fouled off. Three runs already home here. Popped up. Guerrero has a play, and he brings it in for the second out of the inning.
Now batting, number 44.
Up next for the Buccos, Kevin Kramer, 0 for 2 on the afternoon so far. Here's the 1-1. 1-2. Here's the pitch. And he connects with it. This one's hit deep out to left center field. And now that'll hop over the wall, so he'll be at second here with 2 away on a ground rule double.
Well, he hit that one pretty well all the way out to the warning track, and clearly there's some hard dirt out there because that ball bounced right over the wall for a ground rule double.
To the plate now, Eric Gonzalez. And it's 2 balls and 2 strikes now. 2 out here and a runner at second. Now a flare out to left center. Left fielder coming on. He can't get to it. This one's down. And they'll add another run to their lead as the run scores from second to make it 4-2 now.
Now batting, the catcher, Jacob Stallings.
Stepping in now, Jacob Stallings, and he fouls this one off. Working for the punch out and the offering. That's popped up. Biggio onto the grass. He tracks it down, and that will end the inning. So they nearly bat around here as 8 men come to the plate, and they push across 4 runs. Heart of the order, 3, 4, and 5 coming up. Pittsburgh leads this one 4-2. Derek Holland makes his way toward the mound now as he'll appear in his 6th ball game of the spring.
Derek Holland.
Bottom of the 6th inning now, and that brings up the exciting Lourdes Gurriel Jr. That one misses, so the leadoff man will head down to first on ball 4 to start the bottom of the 6th.
The batter, the third baseman, Vladimir.
Stepping into the box, Vladimir Guerrero Jr. No hits in 2 trips to the plate for him in the ball game. One and 2 as the changeup had him out in front there. Two runs, 5 hits, and no errors in the game for Toronto. And he struck him out, so he's down on strikes for the 2nd time this afternoon. Pretty clear he didn't like the call there on the outside part of the plate, but probably too good to take, and he's down on strikes for the 2nd time.
Yeah, that pitch was right on the black. Beautiful pitch. And even if we had robot umps, he'd still be out. But the only difference would be he wouldn't be able to complain about it.
At the plate, Travis Shaw. A swing and a shot hit down the corner. And that's going to wind up hooking just a bit foul, so a missed opportunity there. Inside and a hair low. It's 2 balls and 2 strikes. We're in the 6th inning now of a 4-2 ball game. Now a chopper to first, might only get 1. Bell brings it in to second for 1. Onto the pitcher covering at first, and it's your textbook 3-6-1 double play that'll get him out of the inning. Nothing across here this half. 7th inning coming up. It's the Pirates 4, the Blue Jays 2. Jose Osuna is up off the bench as he'll pinch hit here to start inning number 7.
Jose Osuna.
Now a ball lined to the left side. Foul. Ready to deliver the 1-2. Swing and a miss on the fastball, and that's the first out.
Hey, I'm not sure what he was sitting on right there. Might have been sitting on an off-speed pitch, but instead he gets the fastball way late. Had no chance to put that ball in play.
Cole Tucker will move into the on-deck circle now to try to get something started here with 1 gone in the inning. A little behind on that swing, and now he'll try to shorten up maybe and protect the plate. 7th inning here at the ballpark. 4-2 our score. Oh, and you can tell he wanted to hold off, but he swings through the inside pitch anyway, and he becomes out number 2.
It's not that easy to make a good hitter look that bad, but that's what happens when you can bring that fastball and ride it in on the inner half of the plate right there. You can get some pretty ugly swings.
Ke'Bryan Hayes will get the call to pinch hit here, as we'll see what he can do with 2 out and the base is empty. Heading out towards shallow right. Fisher is there, and he'll put it away to retire the side. 1, 2, 3 go the Pirates, but they still lead this one 4-2. Ke'Bryan Hayes is the new center fielder after coming on as a pinch hitter during the last half inning. Richard Rodriguez is on his way to the mound now as he'll work in his 8th ball game here this spring.
Number 48, Richard Rodriguez. Now in left, number 3.
Gerard Dyson is also into the ball game as he'll assume duties in left field.
Gerard Dyson.
Randall Grichuk at the plate now. Comes in 1 for 2 with that home run he hit earlier.
Even though we're moving into the back end of this game, they're only down by a couple of runs. You know that old slogan, a bloop and a blast. They could certainly use that right now.
Had him off stride that time, and it's 1-2.
Real ugly 0-1 swing there. As a pitcher, you've got to be hunting for the strikeout, knowing you have this guy way off balance.
And he wasn't going to hit that one with an or. The strikeout, and there's one gone.
Classic slider down and away for the strikeout there. Not a whole lot to say about that pitch that hasn't been said a million times already. That's just a real tough pitch for a hitter to pick up out of a pitcher's hand, so they end up chasing when they're in protect mode.
Jason Martin is into the ballgame now as he assumes duties in center field.
Now playing center field, number 51, Jason.
In now, Danny Jansen. Hit the target, but this is low, 2-1. One out, nobody on. A little early, and now it's even at 2-2. And he strikes him out as well. So make it back-to-back punch-outs here to the first 2 men he faces out of the bullpen.
No problems for him on the mound since he's come out of the pen to start this inning. That's back-to-back Ks, and he's making it look pretty easy. This has the makings of a good outing so far.
Into the box, Derek Fisher. Ground ball sent back up the middle. Reined in. Throw in the dirt, but a good scoop at first saves an error as this side is retired. Blue Jays go down in order. They trail it here 4-2. JT Riddle is going to be asked to get things going here as a lead off the top of the 8th.
Number 15, JT Riddle.
Joe Pennick will come on defensively now as he takes over at second.
Now playing second base, number 2, Joe Pennick. Now playing first base, number 15. JT.
Now time is called, and this might be to buy a little time for that reliever to get loose. Anthony Bass is on the pitch here in the 8th with nobody out.
Number 52, Anthony.
Changed things up on him, and he got him to swing through it. 1-2 now. And a half swing that time, but it's a full swing in the eyes of the umpire, and that'll be the first out of the inning.
Always tough for one of these base umpires to make a call on a guy's check swing. It's not a great angle, and everything happens so quickly, so they really have to be paying attention out there. Looking at the replay, I think he got it right, so That's a tip of the cap for the blue.
And he misses again, ball 3.
Every base runner in a close game like this really matters, so you can't afford to be giving out free passes this late.
The 3-1. Turned on that one and crushed it. Just pulled it a little foul. Now here's a comebacker back to the mound. And he'll just flip this on to first for the second out of the inning. Will Craig will come on now as the pinch hitter.
Number 31, Will Craig.
And there's a fastball well off the plate inside.
Hey, even though this guy's a righty hitter, he's going to get pounded with that two-seamer. He needs to make sure he catches this thing out front if he sees that pitch again.
This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Gurriel is under it, and he makes the catch for out number 3. Down in order go the Pirates as they can't add to their 4-2 lead. O'Neill Cruz is going to go ahead and stay in the ball game and play third now.
Number 31,
Will Craig will stay in the game, taking over in right and batting number 9.
Will Craig. Now it's third.
Kyle Crick will come on now and take the ball for the 4th time this spring.
Number 30, Kyle Crick.
Luke Maile is into the game as well, as he's the new first baseman.
Maile.
Bottom of inning number 8 set to go, and next to hit is the catcher, Reese McGuire. Now a big fastball, and he's well behind it with the swing.
It's funny, that pitch, I can picture being in the box. That pitch looks so good to hit, and why does no one ever get to it? A good executed high fastball usually blows 9 out of 10 guys away.
Now the payoff pitch home. Gets him swinging. He struck him out.
The batter, number 11.
And now back to the leadoff spot in the Blue Jays lineup. Stepping in, Bo Bichette. He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. The 1-1.
That's the ball.
Getting late, 4-2 our score as we play the 8th inning. Line to the right side. Leaps high as he makes the catch. Well done.
The batter, number 2, second baseman, Joe Panic.
Stepping in, Joe Panic. And he's getting his first plate appearance here in the 8th after entering off the bench just a little bit ago. Frozen on strike 3 for the final out of the inning. 1, 2, 3 go the Blue Jays. Still down by a count of 4-2. All set to start the 9th in this one, and set to go is the second baseman, Kevin Kramer. Now here's a ball hit in the air to straightaway right field. This ball's got plenty of carry to it, and it is out of here. A solo shot here to straightaway right field. And just like that, it's now a 5-2 ball game. So now to the plate, Eric Gonzalez. 1-2 now.
1 ball, 2 strikes, count.
Bases are empty here, nobody out. Misses, ball 2. Fastball swung on and missed for the first out.
Now batting.
Now at the plate, Jacob Stallings. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. The 1-1. Fouled away. The 1-2. Is a fastball taken high for a ball. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Fastball right back to the mound. And he'll just flip this on to first for the second out of the inning.
Now batting. The designated hitter, Jose Osuna.
To the plate now for Pittsburgh is the DH, Jose Osuna. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up.
Yeah, and kind of shocked he got blown away with a fastball. You could tell he was late on that one, and we'll see if he tries.
Well, the play's been made, and that retires the side. Pirates tack on 1 more on the solo home run. Last chance coming up for the Blue Jays. Now 5-2 Pittsburgh. Keone Kela comes out of the bullpen to shut things down here in the 9th.
Number 35, Keone Kela.
Standing in, Lourdes Gurriel, 1 for 2 on his line so far in the game.
Hey, not impossible, but highly improbable. Even when you're at home to score 3 runs off a closer like this guy, they've got the work cut out for him.
Lays off the 1-2 changeup, and he's worked it back to 2-2. And it's fouled away. The 2-2 pitch. And another foul ball. Locked in a good battle. Here comes another one. Swing and a liner. And that's in for his second hit of the afternoon.
Hey, excellent job right there, leading off the inning with a base hit. We got to keep this line moving. We cannot stop. Nobody can make an out. We have to find a way to put 2 men, maybe 3 men, put some pressure on this defense.
At the plate now, Vladimir Guerrero Jr. lofted in the air out toward right center. Craig moves to his right and puts this one away in the alley for out number 1.
The first baseman, number 6, Travis Shaw.
So a runner at first now with 1 away. away. And Rowdy Tellez will be summoned off the bench here as he'll pinch hit with a runner at first and one gone in the inning. This one is fouled away up to the concourse area. Runner at first here, one man out. This is pulled into right, but this will hang just long enough for him to run it down in shallow right for the second out.
Well, we've mentioned the conditions aren't ideal with the rain coming down, and that can make every play a little bit of an adventure. You really have to concentrate, and he did there to haul it down.
Here's Randall Grichuk, and he needs to make something happen. And they're down to Josh Palacios. We'll look for some two-out magic here as he'll pinch hit with two gone and a runner at first. And a good spot for that pitch is it's chopped foul. Final strike for the Blue Jays. Tough pitch to lay off there, but he did, and it's even up at 2-2. And this is in the air to right, and this should do it. Craig is there to make the catch, and with that, the ball game is over.
Anytime you can win a game, let alone on the road, you have to feel really good about yourself. It's not easy going into that other team's ballpark and coming out with a win, but they did just that.
5-2 the final today. The Pittsburgh Pirates rode an important sixth inning to victory in this one. JT Brubaker pitches well enough to get the W. So that just about does it for Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, Heidi Watney, and our entire crew. I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, make your way over to theshownation.com.
Here now is our final line score this afternoon.